but
Okay,
it's a
no
good
problem,
class.
teacher. Do you hear me loud and clear?
Yes, I hear you loud and clear.
5/5. 5/5.
4, 4, 5, 4, because of echo.
Okay.
Module 1,
And now,
what? Say again.
it's more better now about that.
No, it's the same. But it's okay, no problem. I can hear you good. Well. Okay?
Okay.
So, bird strike. Let's go. Áudio original.
Yeah, it looks like we took several bird strikes in the nose of the aircraft just as we were rotating, and we're getting some unusual noise and vibration. So I think what we'd like to do is climb level off.
Southwest 350, roger. Continuing your climb, you should expect to be in the clear above 8,000, advising you in the clear.
So, do you know what they said something?
I just heard about the situation when the pilot inside cockpit informed the control about they had experienced bird strike on the nose landing gear
Yeah, it looks
during
like we took,
takeoff.
Yeah, that's the situation. Let's hear again.
yeah, it looks like we took several bird strikes in the nose of.
He says, yeah, and looks like we took several bird strikes.
Yeah, it looks like we took several bird strikes. Yeah, it looks like we took several bird strikes in the nose of the.
Looks like we took several bird strikes in the nose. Took to take. To take.
Severos bird strike no nariz do três pousos, né?
Yes. No, in the nose of the aircraft. Okay.
No, radar.
The aircraft just as we were rotating, and we.
Just as again.
Nose of the aircraft just as we were rotating, and we get.
Just as we. Did you get it?
No, I don't get it.
The nose of the aircraft just as we were rotating, and we're getting some unusual noise and vibration. So.
And we are getting some unusual noises and vibrations.
Getting some unusual noise and vibration. So I think what we'd like to do is climb level off.
Southwest 350, roger. Continuing your climb.
What does he say now? Just now.
Continuing your climb.
Sorry.
He told to the controller they had several bird strike in the nose of the aircraft, and they needed some flight level off to perform some expansion in parameters, something like that. And the controller cleared it. Then the pilot should descend to flight level. I don't know.
Now more or less like this.
Yeah.
Continuing your climb.
And the controller said, continue to climb. Take a look.
Continuing your climb, you should expect to be in the clear above 8,000, advising you in the clear.
So, it's not possible to hear everything because it's too noisy, but he says something interesting here.
You should expect to be in the clear above 8,000.
You should take a look.
You should expect to be in the clear.
Did you get it?
I don't get it. I understand it for a little bit like that. Clear to climb 3,500, something like that.
Yeah, and he
The
says,
just see it.
You should expect to be in the clear at 8,000. Okay, you should expect. You know expect?
Expect to climb to 3,000.
No, the controller says you should expect to be in the clear. That's an expression, to be in the clear air. Okay.
Would you write?
I will write down.
Teacher.
I will write down. Let's go to the áudio narrado.
Yeah. Looks like we took several bird strikes in the nose of the aircraft just as we were rotating. Yeah. Look.
Just one moment. Let's do the áudio narrado.
Yeah.
Okay.
Looks like we took several bird strikes in the nose of the aircraft just as we were rotating. And we are getting some unusual noise and vibrations. So I think what we'd like to do is climb and level off.
Southwest 350 Roger. Continue your climb. You should expect to be in the clear at about 8,000. Advise when you are in the clear.
Okay? It's much better, isn't it?
Okay. It's much better.
Looks like we took
Yeah.
several.
So let's analyze.
Okay.
That's what he says. Can you read it? The pilot first. The pilot says.
Yeah. Looks like we took several bird strikes in the nose of the aircraft, just as we were rotating and we are getting some unusual noise. Minha foto tá na frente, professor.
What? I'm sorry.
Minha foto tá na frente da lista.
Ah, é? Que estranho, cara. How
Aí, assim eu consigo já ler melhor, entendeu? As we were rotating and we are getting some unusual noise and vibration. So I think that we'd like to do is climb and level off.
So, pronunciation, unusual noise.
Unusual noise.
Unusual.
Unusual noise.
Ok, que é um pouco usual, né? Unusual, very, very much used. Ok? You are seeing in your mobile phone, isn't it? You are seeing the video in your mobile telephone.
I'm seeing in the iPhone because my notebook is broke.
Okay. And there is a photograph. Can you show me? No, it's not possible. Later on, if you can print screen and send me in the LinkedIn, I would appreciate, okay, to see how it is, okay, in the mobile phone. All right?
Okay.
So, did you get it?
I get it. I like the structure of the second phrase below, beside the pilot when it says it. So I think I'd like to do is climb and level up. I would like to understand this phrase.
Okay.
And level off.
So I think what we'd like to do is climb and level off. Então, eu acho que o que a gente gostaria de fazer é subir e nivelar. So,
okay, I got it.
Do you see how different the spoken language on the the real situation is? It's a little different. So I think what we would like to do is climb and level off. Então, o que eu acho que a gente gostaria de fazer é subir e nivelar, ok?
Okay.
Repeat, please. So I think what we would like to do.
So I think what we'd like to do is climb and level off.
Okay. And repeat. Just this. We are getting some unusual noise and vibrations.
We are getting some unusual noise and vibration.
Okay, you're getting there, unusual, all right.
We are getting unusual noise and vibrations.
Okay. In this text, can you see everything that is written or your telephone is blocking your photograph?
Let me take some print screen. Just after advise when are in the air. When
Okay.
After when, I don't know what there is.
Okay. So let's do like this.
Okay.
Southwest 350 Roger. Continue your climb. You should expect to be in the clear at about 8,000. Advise when you are in the clear. Okay?
Okay.
Repeat.
Southwest 350 Roger. Continue your climb. You should expect it to be in the clear about 800,000. Advise when you are in the clear.
Okay. So, do you know what in the clear means?
In the clear means, I think, is a safety altitude to perform some inspection checklist.
Okay, let's continue, then I tell you. Okay? Vou traduzir, I'm going to translate. Ok? Continue sua subida. Você deve esperar de estar no limpo em mais ou menos 8.000 pés. Me avise quando você estiver no limpo. Okay? É uma expressão deles que a gente não tem. That we don't have. Okay? In the clear. Clear means no clouds, nothing at all. Okay? Tudo limpinho no céu. Okay? Everything clear.
Okay.
Yeah, looks like we took several bird strikes in the nose of the aircraft just as we were rotating. Okay? Bird strikes.
Okay.
That's it. We took several bird strikes. To take. Okay? We are getting some unusual noise and vibrations. Okay? Noise. Do you understand?
Barulho, né?
Ruído também. Noise and vibrations. Repeat again once more. Unusual noise and vibrations.
Unusual noise and vibration. Unusual noise and vibration. We are getting some unusual noise and vibration.
But don't say unusual. Say
Usual.
Say unusual.
Unusual. We are getting some unusual noise and vibrations.
Yes, it's better now. Unusual noise. Very important. Unusual. All right. So I think what we'd like to do is climb and level off. That's it. Climb and level off. Okay? Subir e nivelar.
Okay.
Now, Southwest 350 Roger, continue your climb. You should expect to be in the clear at about 8,000 feet. In the clear means the part of the atmosphere which is devoid of clouds, rain, snow. Okay? In the clear means when you pilot an aircraft, there's somewhere some level where the clouds they get below you, don't you? The clouds get below you.
Okay.
They go under you. They're underneath you, and you can see the sky, the horizon. Okay, it's blue.
Okay.
That's the clear.
Professor, como é que fala teto nesse termo da aviação em relação à atmosfera?
Teto.
É aquele teto que a gente fala de broken and overcast. Eu quero falar algo assim.
Teto. Ceiling. The ceiling. O teto, okay?
Okay. This clear means like when we are flying through bus ceilings, above us and below us.
Okay. I'm sorry. Can you repeat, please?
This clear when the controller says to the pilot, I think is when we are flying between both ceilings, above us and below us.
Well, might be clear as well in the clear, but to be honest, I'm not sure if the clear means everything clear above you, not the middle, maybe, I don't know, I'm not sure, okay? That's an expression. In fact,
Okay. So,
it's not really a rigid, it's not hard expression. You may be right, I may be right as well, to be in the clear. Maybe you're flying where you can see far and wide, so you are in the clear. And ceiling is okay, that, okay?
see.
All right, let's continue. Advise when we are in the clear. That's it, okay? Reporting. So, let's make a first report here. Reported speech. The pilot reported it looked like they had taken several bird strikes in the nose of the aircraft, just as they were rotating. He added that they were experiencing the unusual noise and vibrations. Então, you notice that when we are reporting, we put the verbs in the past tense, okay?
Okay.
And we use report, we use said, we use add, ok? O piloto reportou que parecia que eles tinham tomado vários impactos de pássaro no nariz da aeronave assim que eles estavam girando, ok? Ele adicionou que também estavam experimentando vibrações não usuais e ruídos, ruídos e vibrações, ok? Can you repeat?
Okay. The pilot reported it looked like they had taken several bird strikes in the nose of the aircraft, just as they were rotating. He added they were experiencing unusual noise and vibrations.
Okay. All right. So we have a reporting here, the first part.
Ok. Professor, volta naquele slide lá, por favor.
Voltar?
Naquele. Vê minha pronúncia se está certa aqui desse he added.
He added.
He added that they were experiencing unusual noise.
Yes, and vibrations.
Okay.
Experiencing. Experiencing. Okay.
Experiencing.
Oh, more of reporting. Read for me.
He told the controller they would like to climb and level off.
Can you translate to Portuguese?
Ele falou para o controlador que ele gostaria de subir para nivelar.
All right.
Nivelar.
So he told. You see that we use he told, reported, added. Okay. That are reporting verbs that we use to report. Okay.
Okay.
There are the other verbs of the sentence, like looked like, or they had taken, which are also in the past or past participle, but they are not reporting verbs. The reporting verbs are added, told, reported, and so on. Let's see. Told. Okay. Please read this reporting as well.
The controller directed the pilot to continue the climb and affirmed he should expect to be in clear air near 8,000 feet. He asked the pilot to advise when they reached the clear.
The clear air. Okay.
Air.
So now I added clear air because I'm reporting and I want to report clearer to my examiner or whoever. So I added clear air, not only clear, because he meant, ele quis dizer, né? He meant clear air. Okay? the controller directed the pilot to continue the climb and affirmed he should expect to be in the clear air near 8,000 feet. He asked the pilot to advise when they reached the clear air. Okay, so he asked, ele pediu, okay, to ask, reporting verb. The controller directed, also a reporting verb, o cara direcionou, né? Okay.
Okay.
Reported speech. So we have, it looks like, the pilot says, it looks like, he says, we are getting unusual sounds, or we would like to climb. How would you do the reporting of these three sentences? Please. First, it looks like.
Looks like. Isso parece, né?
Ele disse que parecia, né? Fala assim em inglês.
He told it looks like.
It looked like. Parecia, né? It looked like.
É pra mim passar no passado, entendi.
É passado.
Agora,
Quando você está reportando, é igual português. Just like português.
It looks like. It looked like. We are getting unusual sounds. They were getting unusual sounds.
Yes, or getting or experience. I just changed it just to, but it's okay. All verbs are they were getting. They were experiencing. Also very good.
Teacher,
What?
aqui. E se eu, é certo, falar assim, ó, they were taking unusual sounds.
No, it's not correct. Not much
okay.
correct. Not much used. Okay. They were getting much better. They were experiencing.
Okay.
And he says, we would like to climb. Please.
They would like to climb.
Yes. Would doesn't change tense. Alright? Doesn't change. It continues.
Okay.
They would like to climb. Now imperative, continue your climb.
Continue your climb.
The controller told, the controller told to...
The controller informed them to continue their climb.
Okay. Or I use it to direct. She directed the pilot to continue the climb. So when we have imperative, an order like continue, you keep the verb in the present and add to the. So it's the present tense, okay? It's the infinitive, okay? So continue a climb. She told them to continue the climb. All right?
She directed the pilot to continue the climb.
Yes.
You should expect. The pilot told the controller told the pilot that he should expect 8,000 feet, for example.
Yes, exactly. Should doesn't change the tense. She said they should expect, okay? Keeps the tense. Should, would, they don't change.
Okay.
Continue, imperative, continue, just add to continue. Opa. And the last phrase.
Advise when you are in the clear. The controller told the pilot to inform when they were in the clear.
Yes. She asked the pilot to advise when they were in the clear or when they reached the clear. I am changing the verbs just as an example, okay? But can repeat the same verb. It's perfectly correct. She asked the pilot to advise. Why to advise? Because it's an order. So advise turns to advise. Okay?
Okay.
When they were in the clear or when they reached the clear. To reach means, in Portuguese, alcançar. When they reached.
Okay.
Please read when they reached the clear.
É para mim ler a segunda parte, professor, é isso?
Lê a segunda parte.
She asked the pilot to advise when they reached the clear.
Não, reached.
Reached.
Sem o E, sem o E.
Reached.
Só CH e D. Reached.
Reached. Reached.
Reached.
Reached.
No.
Reached.
Let's continue. Let's take a breath, okay? Reached. Reached. Um pouquinho só de quase nada. Reached. É como se fosse só o tid.
Reached.
Yes.
Reached.
Reached. When they reached the clear. Okay?
She asked to advise when they reached the clear.
Ok. You should train to say. Ok? Vou escrever aqui agora. Train.
Tem que tirar o E para pronunciar reached.
Reached. Ok? Treinar isso aí. Eu vou. I should have been sending to you already the words that I'm writing down for pronunciation, okay? Of the 3 classes before. But I will send to you, okay? The word list to practice pronunciation from this class.
Okay.
So we have reported, added, told, directed, and asked. Repeat.
Reported, added, told, directed,
Asked.
Asked. Okay. Asked.
What is this? Que é só tradução, ok? Relatou, adicionou, contou, direcionou, perguntou. Certo? The controller, the pilot reported, the pilot added, he told, she directed, the controller asked. Okay? Asked.
Okay.
Let me. Okay, let's go. Question. Are birds a risk factor to aviation? What is your opinion?
From a point of view, I strongly agree with this question because birds leading to several dangerous situations, even during takeoff and landing situations, and loss of thrust in both engines as well.
Okay, you used even in the takeoff and land, but you can use especially in the takeoff and land phases of flight. Okay?
Bem na cabeça. Especially in takeoff and landing as well.
Birds are dangerous, especially in the takeoff and landing phases of flight. Repeat.
Birds are especially during landing and takeoff phase of the flight.
Okay. Are especially dangerous.
Especially dangerous.
E dangerous é perigoso, né? So, an example for an answer. Yes, certainly. Bird strike is common and can be a significant threat to aircraft safety. For smaller aircraft, significant damage may be caused to the aircraft structure. All aircraft, especially jet engine ones, are vulnerable to the loss of thrust, which can follow the ingestion of birds into engine air intakes. Vamos ver se tem alguma tradução aqui, peraí, tem? Tem não. Então é o seguinte, né? Desculpa. So it's the following. Let's read first, then I translate, and then we practice a little more, okay? Please read the sentences.
Okay. Yes, certainly bird strike is common and can be a significant threat to the aircraft safety. For smaller aircraft, significant damage may be caused to the aircraft structure. All aircraft, especially jet engine ones, are vulnerable to the loss of thrust, which can follow the ingestion of birds into engine air intake.
Okay. Please repeat. Significant damage. Significant damage.
Significant damage.
Okay. Now it's perfect. Significant damage. And there is another significant threat.
Cadê?
Em cima. Up. Threat.
Significant to the aircraft.
Okay. Yes. And maybe caused.
Maybe caused.
Yes, and it's not caused, it's caused com o. Cause, maybe caused.
Maybe caused.
And especially there is especially jet engine ones.
Especially jet engine. Esse engine, eu tô com dificuldade, não sei se eu pronuncio ele.
Quase nunca pronuncio o E, tá? É sempre o E sumindo. Se você conseguir sumir o E, melhor ainda. Engine. Okay?
Especially jet engine ones.
Principalmente os jatos, aqueles motorizados a jato. Né? Ones vira aqueles, né? So, especially. Alright. Ok, então vamos lá. Sim, certamente, né, impacto de pássaro é comum e pode ser um significante ameaça, né, à aeronave. Você conseguiu traduzir? Tem algum? You have some doubt on the vocabulary? Please tell me.
I don't have doubt about it.
Okay.
Just the phrase engine air intake. Isso é como se fosse as capotas do motor, carenagens. Eu vi uma aula no YouTube faz tempo.
Não, engine air intakes é a entrada de ar. É a entrada, simples. É onde o ar entra mesmo, redondo ali, né? O circular, ok? The air engine air intakes. Alright?
Engine air.
So that's an example. You know as well, okay? How do you say this? Where is the damage here? Where is the damage on the aircraft?
I believe this is some kind of bunker situation caused due to a bird strike during takeoff.
It is on a puncture. Puncture, you said?
Yeah.
It's not a puncture, no. It's I know the word.
Puncture, eu acho que é buraco.
Puncture é uma perfuração, ok? This is I'm sorry, I forgot the word. I have in the course, but
Don't the word, teacher.
Creased, okay? Creased, okay?
Creased.
Smashed. Creased. Let's write down here. Creased. I knew it. That's a crease, a smash, okay? It's not puncture. So,
como é que chama de ataque? É leading edge, né?
Leading edge. That's a smash on the leading edge, a crease on the leading edge, okay? From a bird strike. So repeat, a crease, a smash on the leading edge by a bird strike.
Crease on the leading edge caused by a bird strike.
Okay.
Smashed in or on the leading edge, professor? Porque ele está amassado a estrutura. Seria in ou on? Agora me deu dúvida.
I smash. I think it's better on. Smash. Okay? I smash on the leading edge. Okay. Or under the leading edge, because it's under, isn't it?
Pode ser.
A smash
Freeze, smash on the leading edge.
under the leading edge.
Freeze on the leading edge.
Under the leading edge. Underneath the
Oh.
leading edge. So what's this? Let's see. Let's take a look. Can you see it?
As I can see.
Bird
It's
strike.
a typical bird takeoff situation. A flock of birds cross in front of the aircraft.
A flock of birds.
Flock of birds. Several birds.
Okay. And what happened?
In this situation, probably the aircraft suffered some smash on the leading edge, sucked some birds into the engine. I don't know the engine was a turboprop aircraft or a piston aircraft, but this situation leads loss of thrust in typical prop engines. In this case, the pilot must perform a land immediately to avoid the possible stall the aircraft, leading to a disaster situation.
Great, good. Is correct. He should try to land as soon as possible to avoid a stall. Okay. And here, what do you see in the picture?
In this picture, I see a big jet engine turbofan. Probably this engine suffered a bird strike during takeoff or land. I don't know exactly, but the spinner of the engine is smashed due to the heat of the birds.
The impact due to the impact of the bird.
Impact of the birds, and the blades are como é que eu falo, professor? Tipo, do jeito que está aí, como que eu posso especificar?
Well, in this picture we see the intake, the air intake of a turbofan. The air intake of a turbofan. The spinner is smashed with feathers. With feathers. Feathers é pena, okay? Alright?
Verdade, agora eu vi as penas ali, agora não estava vendo.
Feathers. And here are the feathers. Okay? We see it's the air intake. And the blades are broken, okay? On the leading edge. On the leading edges, the blades. Do you understand the blades? The fan blades.
Yes, the fan blades are broken with some parts lost during the bird strike.
Yes, the fan blades. Yes.
Posso dar bisu, tipo assim, que bastante tanto para mim quanto para as outras pessoas que for fazer? Igual aí o senhor está fazendo agora, eu acho que é bacana pegar e, tipo, o spinner, escrever no spinner, o nome do que amassado e colocar também, entendeu? Eu acho que isso é bem intuitivo também.
To write down that spinners are smashed, for example, write down here.
Tipo assim, por exemplo, igual essa imagem aí, tem o amassado, aí você puxa dessa aqui, igual o senhor fez agora, amassado, aí no leading edge da base, eu acho que isso é bem rico, entendeu? Porque eu mesmo sou que aprendo muito visual.
Todo mundo, na verdade, o ideal seria aprender só visualmente.
Muito bom, isso aí. E no seu curso tem muito, entendeu?
Eu gostaria que fosse só visual, mas too much work. Spinner, mas hoje em dia é fácil com a internet.
Eu fico imaginando tanto que você rala para fazer esse slide aí, professor.
Na verdade, eu faço rápido, porque eu já sou muito rápido assim nisso. Mas mesmo assim dá trabalho, ok? Mesmo sendo rápido, eu faço muito rápido, mas mesmo assim dá trabalho. Even so, it's very difficult. I am fast, but it's a lot of work, okay? So let's go. Question. When a bird strike is more common to occur, what phase of flight, for example? You just said it before.
As far as I know, I think the bird strike is more common to occur during takeoff phase of the flight, because I have been experiencing before the situation with a caravan, and we suffered the bird strike on the landing edge of the wing of the aircraft. So I believe it is more common to occur during takeoff phase of the flight.
Okay. You said, I just repeat, I experienced a bird strike in the Cessna Caravan.
Experience bird strike on a caravan.
Okay, and we suffered a bird strike, a bird impact. Repeat, we suffered a bird strike.
Bird strike.
We suffered.
Caravan boundary.
Suffered. Okay. I suppose bird strikes may occur during any phase of flight, but are most likely during the takeoff, initial climb, approach, and landing phases, due to the greater number of birds in flight at lower levels. Então, o que ele diz, né? Eu suponho que os impactos possam ocorrer em qualquer fase do voo, mas são mais passíveis de acontecer durante a decolagem, subida inicial, uma aproximação e o pouso, né? Devido ao maior número de pássaros em voo nesses níveis baixos, ok? É uma resposta, só uma... Just an answer for an example. Can you read it for me?
Yes, I can. I suppose bird strikes may occur during any phase of the flight, but are most likely during the takeoff, initial climb, approach, and landing phase, due to the greater numbers of birds in flight at lower levels.
Okay, your pronunciation is great. Everything's correct for this sentence. Okay, I have nothing to add. You were right every word. Okay, so we have takeoff, initial climb, approach, and landing. Okay. Why? Because birds fly at lower levels. You very hardly you will meet a bird flying at 30,000 feet. Okay. Almost impossible.
Professor,
What?
se não ficar uma dessa daí para mim, eu posso tentar. Claro que tem que praticar isso, mas falar sobre a Terminal São Paulo, nossa aqui, que ela tem os corredores visuais a 3.000 pés, 2.000 pés, e nesses corredores tem jato, tem avião pistão, avião de instrução, e tem muito urubu aqui. Então acho que eu poderia montar uma resposta também para isso, para ficar ter interação na prova, né?
Certamente, certainly.
Para trazer o avaliador para o meu lado, né?
Certainly, you have to add your experience, okay, your personal experience to the conversation. That is called interaction, okay? Interaction is one of the 6 bricks that forms aviation English. Interaction is the top one. You add new information. It's a mark of interaction. Adding new information. Just say briefly what you said for me in Portuguese. In the São Paulo approach, Guarulhos approach at 3,000 feet, we usually, frequently meet birds. Please. Can you?
Teacher, você quer que eu falo?
Yes. Quer que você fale a sua experiência aí do Guarulhos, né? Guarulhos?
Eu quero só um vocabulário. Corredor visual, eu acho que isso não existe.
Visual approach.
Visual approach. Okay. So I can highlight some experiences that I experienced before.
Experience, please. I'm sorry.
Or in São Paulo approach, we fly at lower altitudes, and in this area, there are many birds flying between aircraft instructions, executive jets, and I experienced before a bird strike in a Caravan 208 at the Amarais Airport.
Oh, great. Okay. One correction, Aurelio. You said birds flying between airplane. Okay. The correct is birds flying among airplanes.
Okay. Birds fly among airplanes.
Because between two persons, me and you, the door and the hall, ok? Among no geral, é no 3D, tridimensional, ok? Ou 2D, among é uma quantidade maior, ok? Did you get it? Among?
Yeah, among.
Ok. Birds flying among airplanes. Repeat.
Birds fly among airplanes in São Paulo approach is normal situation. The pilots that fly in São Paulo must be aware all time during flight and have good experience and skill about to fly at lower altitudes.
Okay. You said it's a normal situation, but in English we don't say it. We say it's a common situation, okay?
Okay, a common situation.
All right. Since most birds fly mainly during the day, most bird strikes occur in daylight hours as well. Please repeat. Desde que os pássaros, né, dado que os pássaros, a maioria dos pássaros voam, principalmente durante o dia, a maior parte dos impactos de pássaros ocorrem nas horas de dia, né, também. Okay? Can you repeat?
Since most birds fly mainly during the day, most bird strikes occur in daylight hours as well.
All right. So daylight hours. How do you say
daylight?
How do you say the opposite of daylight hours?
Daylight hours occur during the day.
É o contrário de daylight hours.
O contrário é nightlight hours. Não.
Nighttime. Nighttime hours.
Nighttime hours.
Okay. Not nightlight. It's nighttime hours. Okay.
Nighttime hours. Occur in the nighttime hours as well.
How would you substitute the word mainly? Mainly during the day, principalmente.
Mainly. Você poderia colocar since most birds fly, typically during the day, mainly poderia ser também.
Ok, typically during the day. Poderia ser também.
Usual during the day.
Yes, usually.
Usually during the day.
Especially.
Sometimes.
No, sometimes.
Especially during the day.
Yes, especially during the day. Okay. And how would you substitute most bird strikes? How would you substitute?
The most. The biggest. No, most. Pode ser most bird strikes. Pode ser. Biggest. No. Calma aí, professor, tá vindo na cabeça.
I'm sorry.
Professor, não vou conseguir lembrar agora, não.
The majority, maioria.
Deu o quê?
The majority of bird strikes.
The majority of birds off. Eu coloco off ou não?
No, just substitute. The majority of bird strikes occur, okay?
Or in daylight or in nighttime hours.
Yes. Aqui. Now, okay. I will write here, okay? The majority of, okay? The majority of bird strikes occur during the day, okay? Just to practice some paraphrasing, all right? So let's go. I'm she's bird strike in the nose.
The nose of the aircraft, next to the radar of the jet, fight jet.
Yes, next to
on
the
the
radar.
right aircraft.
No, in the left side of the aircraft.
Left side of the aircraft, or the fuselage of the aircraft.
Now that you said left, do you understand the port side, in the port of the aircraft? In the port side. You understand port?
I studied in the beginning of the course, but I don't fix this expression in my mind.
Port, English they use mostly in England, okay? United Kingdom.
Okay.
Port is left and starboard is right, ok?
Pode escrever na imagem aí, professor?
Posso.
Aí eu dando trabalho para você.
Não, mas é normal, não é aula. Port, ok?
Port. It's the same left.
Port. And the same as left. They use mostly on the UK, okay? On England. And
Okay.
starboard, ok?
Starboard.
A parte aqui de trás.
Starboard, same right side, and port, left side.
Yes. Starboard is right and port is left.
Perfect.
Okay. What we have? Bem, vamos dar uma descanso. Vamos continuar na próxima aula? Vocabulário aqui?
Pode ser. Sem problema.
A gente dá uma passada no vocabulário, ok? E beleza. E o que mais que vai ter depois? Muito de vocabulário, né? Só para marcar, depois faz uma pronúncia. Yes.
Professor, eu fiz o parcelamento aquele dia do curso lá. Tem algum outro lugar que eu consigo pegar o boleto certo que vai vencer atual?
O boleto? Ele não te, o sistema te enviou o boleto pelo e-mail, os outros boletos ou não? Ou ele enviou só um? Como é que foi?
Eu não lembro, professor, porque eu recebo tanto e-mail, entendeu? O senhor consegue consultar isso aí para mim?
Sim, acho que sim. Eu vou tentar lá, acho que já fiz isso uma vez já.
Tá, se você consegue, depois você consegue mandar para mim desse mês agora que vai vencer?
Tá bom.
Aí,
deixa eu
eu
escrever
já vou
aqui.
pagar ele.
Tá jóia. O boletão aqui. Tá. Ok. So we continue. Normally, Saturday and Sunday, I am a little busy because of my children, okay? I have 2 small children. And it's very hard. It's very hard to plan, okay? When I can, when I can't. If I know that I will be free 1 or 2 hours, I call you, okay?
Okay.
But it's very hard on Sunday and Saturday. Usually I use to write classes, okay? But,
Ok.
mas na confusão, né? Eu vou escrever no aula. I'm writing classes on while I am being harassed. Quando eu tô sendo harassed, né? É bagunçado, ok? Pelas meninas. Mas da aula eu...
Professor,
Sim.
essas anotações que o senhor está fazendo, minha aí, o senhor está fazendo no Word, no que é?
Não, eu tô escrevendo num papel aqui. Aí eu vou te
Posso dar
passar.
um bizuzinho? Sabe que uma vez eu fiz aula com um professor e ele fazia para mim?
O quê?
Ele anotava no papel assim, porque é na correria, né? E aí
Uhum.
depois ele passava para o Word
Não,
as
eu tô passando.
palavras,
Eu vou
e aonde eu
passar.
estava e mandava para mim.
Aham. Né,
Aí não sei se o senhor
eu vou
isso,
fazer
entendeu?
exatamente isso, ok? Vou fazer isso hoje e amanhã, eu te passo, tá? Até
Tá
sábado,
bom,
domingo, acho que eu consigo.
tá bom
Certo?
então.
Combinado então.
Valeu,
Abraço aí
professor.
então.
Obrigado.
Tchau, tchau.
Valeu.